we're live. No,
Morning.
good morning, y'all. It's start say it's
Oh,
Friday. It's not.
it's
It's
not. And it's
Sunday.
not morning either. It's not morning either for some of you. Sorry about that.
It's
It's,
morning
mor-
for me. It's
it's morning
11.
for us over here in Nebraska.
Yeah.
It's morning for me. How are you guys doing? Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. Good morning.
Or good early afternoon, depending on where you live.
Yeah.
Or late evening for our overseas people.
Yes.
Anyways, how's everybody? Hey, Miss Leah, Watcher, Lavender, Tammy, Sin,
Hey,
CCK,
thank y'all.
November Rain. Poor November Rain. November Rain, do you want to tell the class what happened to you yesterday?
Oh no. Hey, cool gamer. What happened?
Oh, man. Poor
Schmack.
November Rain. Oh, the little dolly. I don't know if she wants to say it or not. Hey, Emily. Hey, Shamat. Good to see you. Hey, cool gamer.
Hey,
Uh,
Jerry.
it seems November Rain saw someone's title and thought it was thought it was your stream. So she ran in there to say hi. And it was the truth stream.
Oh. Hey,
and the
Charlie.
And the truth goes, see, November Rain likes Randy and Wendy, and she's welcome here. And meanwhile, November Rain is like, fuck. I'm in the wrong chat. Oh, that was hilarious. I'm so sorry.
Hey, Hatfield.
Poor November Rain.
Oh,
Yeah. Hey, Hatfield, how are you?
good morning. Good morning. We had a great day yesterday. I put pictures up. Jim caught that catfish, and the picture looks a little. To me, it looks off because I took a video of him catching the catfish, and I started to upload the video, but he said some horrible cuss words because that catfish broke his line, and I was like,
Oh,
"Yeah, maybe I won't put that up."
that's cool though.
Yeah, it was.
Yesterday was a tough day around here because it was the
Yeah.
1 year anniversary of KitKat's passing, and Uni did and so did Sweet. Actually, both of them did beautiful videos.
Yes, I saw Sweets. I haven't got to go back. Anna, no, ma'am, I screwed up, but I'm all right. Me too. I haven't got to watch Unis yet. I did text Ziggy and say, I'm not home. I love you, and that's it. Touching grass and saving lives. There you go, Bex. Jim catching release too. Yes, Charlie. Yes. Now he'll eat fish, but we weren't prepared we didn't realize we found like a honey hole yesterday. Like we would throw it out and catch. We caught many fish, and so we might take something next time and bring them back and have a fish fry. But I don't eat fish, and I don't believe in killing what you don't eat.
Unless it's like bugs.
A snake, yeah.
No, don't say snake. We love snakes.
Not a cottonmouth. You don't love a cottonmouth. Around where I live, we have.
But we love snakes, and you can relocate well, you shouldn't relocate a cottonmouth, but you can call someone to relocate a cottonmouth.
No, if you're on the river, you shoot the cottonmouth and you come at me, bro. Fuck that cottonmouth. It wants to bite me.
The next stream we're gonna get Randy kills God's creatures.
Yeah. Yes, I do. And I killed a shit ton of mosquitoes yesterday, so suck on that, people.
I am outraged that Randy showed pictures of touching grass. What's next? Disney videos, LOL. Yeah, we're gonna talk about all of that.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get into it. These y'all ridiculous. I bet people's arms hurt from that reach.
Shoulders are out of sockets. They are.
Yeah.
Oh boy, I don't even know where to start. Shit. Okay, so let's see. Friday. Many of you guys remember Friday. The epic
I bet it's still a little bit in your memory. What a shit show!
Yeah.
Did you eat the mosquitoes?
2 words.
Sure, Anna. We can go with that. I ate them. Killed them and ate them.
Yum, delish. Randy eats insects.
Yes. Put a little a pickle and some mayonnaise on there and
All right, that's okay. You're done talking. Shh, quiet. It's disgusting. Ay, ay, ay.
it was a shit show. And according to, and I like you, Christy, but Steph was on her game. Well, I'm just gonna say, yelling over someone, the loudest person in the room is always the weakest. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Well, yeah, it was. I was not prepared for that. We had a whole bunch of other stuff we were going to talk about.
We did.
We don't usually do like big giant drama stuff like that. I don't know, but I think we've kind of settled away from all of that. But Friday night,
Yes.
they came in and took links, and it was off to the races. But several things were said during that stream that I really wanted to find the proof about, because I had different memories. And that was the thing that I wanted to talk about with the truth. And that's the reason that she was even in the title. It wasn't a lie that was needing to be corrected. So that was a mistake or whatever. But it was her memory of us calling her a supporter of, a very bad guy, when my memory of that event is that she got off the panel and so did Pam, and they weren't included in that. Now people are remembering things differently. And I don't trust my memory, honestly. So, I'm willing to, I'm willing to concede that I thought, that happened. I don't feel like it happened. I don't feel like she did support it. And I thought that I said so at the time. I've not heard any clip to the contrary, but she seems convinced that excuse me, she seems convinced that I said that about her. I would like to see the proof of that, because I honestly don't think that I did. But regardless, that was the only thing that I wanted to say about the truth that night. Now, since then, she has gone live, and I don't know. I guess she had some espresso in her coffee yesterday, because that girl was saying shit that I was even surprised to hear. So we're going to play some of it.
And I'm sorry, Tracy, I didn't even know you were live. I got
you're not subbed to her, so no, I'm still subbed to her. So I heard.
Did get a text, not from Wendy, from someone else. It's like, that Tracy's really tearing into you today, and I'm like, LOL, I'm on the river.
Right.
And it took a while to even send the text. The service is shoddy, but and again, that's not a dig at you. I tried to be friendly with you. You didn't want that. So why would I punish myself by continuing to listen to you lie on my name? And I was going to change that thumbnail, got a new one made and everything. But you didn't shut the fuck up. Thumbnail stays. Fuck you.
All right. Well,
unless I change my mind, I don't know.
Well, we're gonna address some of that, or I have a couple little snippets from it, because I thought some of it was ridiculous, and so we're gonna address some of the ridiculous.
Are we gonna address where she went at one of our subscribers?
We are, yeah. I want to.
Yeah, I do too, because I want to read what really happened, as opposed to what she said happened. And then I hope you feel terrible about yourself, but you won't.
Right. And honestly,
hey, Monji,
I don't think it was necessary to take a swing at a subscriber that just because they like us. I'm sorry that bothers you so much. But you have Tawanda wanting to give up her life for you, and that's not weird or weak or wimpy or anything, but
Not at all.
a subscriber tells us that they love us and that we're, they, in their mind, we're kind and honest or whatever, and that's a whole scandal, apparently.
Yeah. Tawanda would die for you.
Yes.
But we're not allowed to say love you.
Yes, right. But it's weird when our subscribers tell us that they like us or they go in and try to get us somewhere. The other thing I wanted to talk about real quick, Kim Beerley made a comment back where she said, that's the problem with going back so far. People's memories are different. And I totally understand that to be true because, and my memory is bad on the best of days anyway. So, I don't understand the purpose of digging up, 2 and 3-year-old shit, to throw at us, but, maybe it's been festering for a long time and they just need to get it off their chest or whatever. But to me, I feel like, so much has happened that I don't understand why 2 and 3-year-old stuff is even important, but whatever, that's fine. Tawanda out here trying to spank ours. Yeah, Tawanda was in the chat talking about, I'm so done with them telling me how to live my life. Tawanda, don't give a fuck about your life. Do what you want. Live forever. I don't give a fuck about your life, dude. Don't care.
Yes. Swing from vines. Beat on your chest. Nobody gives a fuck.
Swing from vines.
Who don't care, Tawanda?
Swing from vines. Nobody cares. I think it's been building up for a long time. Clearly it has. We're going to talk also about Stephanie and Amanda because they did a stream where they don't want to fight with us. They don't want to fight with us at all. And they're not trying to be mean. But, they continue to speak about us. So we're gonna address that. And we don't want to fight with you. We don't want to fight with you. And we're not trying to be mean. But we're going to address some of the absolute bullshit that came out of your mouth yesterday.
The complete bullshit, yeah. But we don't want to. We don't want to fight with y'all. No.
No, we don't want to be mean though. We're not being mean.
No, we're not being mean.
Sometimes that just happens. Okay, so where the hell do we start? There's a lot. Okay, Friday. So I guess we should go back to Friday. So Friday, a couple of things were accused from Steph on Friday. One was that we were on some kind of phone call about Nikki, Gretchen the Great, back a couple of years ago. Nothing recent, but whatever. We were on some kind of phone call that allegedly happened that was about her tragedy in her life and questioning either part of that tragedy or events surrounding it or whatever. And Randy and I both vehemently denied being part of any kind of phone call about her, any kind. That call or any other call. We were not on any call. And she kept saying, yes, you were, yes, you were, yes, you were. So after the stream was over, we got the confirmation that we were not part of any call.
Right.
And I appreciate much appreciation to that person who was willing to confirm that. Appreciate that.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you so much. We were accused of calling funeral homes, as a matter of fact. I'm like, I was like, wait, what?
I don't think she meant the funeral home. Oh, for Nikki?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I didn't even know that funeral home got called. Well, damn.
I don't know if it did get called. But that was an accusation thrown out there. And I was like, are you talking about when Mama Bear, called?
That's what I thought you meant. Yeah, like years and years ago when Mama Bear did that.
Yeah. And so, we got confirmation that was a lie. And according to the clips, Tracy's like, it was a mistake.
Yeah, we're gonna play that. We're gonna play that.
Mishap. A little mishap.
Yeah. Steph was confused. Poor thing. She was confused, and so we can play that real quick. That's how the truth decided to handle it. So far, no apology or retraction from Steph. You can add this if you want. No apology or retraction yet from Steph, so I'm waiting on that. But we got the confirmation for ourselves, and the truth. Obviously, there has been some conversation in their back room somewhere, because here's what the truth had to say about that.
As far as the Discord, the voice call about Gretchen, it's been brought to my attention that maybe Steph was confused and with another voice call. Obviously, there were some shitty voice calls that went on back then.
See, and she doesn't know that because she's not in any Discords with anybody, so she doesn't know what, quote, shitty calls have happened. But Randy and I were part of 0 calls.
Zero.
Regarding Nikki. I don't know what calls she's talking about.
Yeah.
Understanding that as far as that voice call about Gretchen went, that maybe Steph was confused on it. Maybe it was another shitty voice call.
Yeah, and she makes sure to hit that twice.
So I wasn't there.
Yeah, you weren't there. So why you're speaking on it makes no sense. But I wasn't there either. I wasn't there either. And neither was thanks, Ganja Granny. Cool. My husband's death was or just my pain being weaponized for something. Yes, Nikki. And that's where my heart went instantly to Nikki, because
yes,
why even bring that up? Why even speak on something like that? Especially when you're wrong, you're lying, or you're confused, or whatever. Why even bring that up? Like, that's not going to say anything about us. That's only going to hurt someone we love. So I was hoping on Friday that Gretchen or Nikki wouldn't have even seen it. I was like, maybe she will miss this stream, not even hear this shit. But no, she saw it. So she left a comment, and I want to read that comment because it goes through the timeline of events. Let's see.
Here it is. Yeah, I don't even know if hey Paisley, if it could be one-upping at this point. That let me throw things out, see what sticks to the wall, see how many people I can hurt at one time.
Right. I don't know. I mean, I guess she might have really thought she had something there, but I tried to tell her that it wasn't us. We weren't on any calls. I don't even know what you're talking about. And, she was, oh, of course you never know, because that's true. I often say that. I don't know because I don't. But, whatever. I guess that's not a good enough thing to
but
say.
I knew. And I guess if you listen to the live, you can hear me. And I guess people are probably telling her, good job, you're getting her triggered. I can't stand to be lied on. I can't. I've done enough stuff that you can come at me with the truth. I'm going to own my shit. But you telling me I don't own my shit and I was on this call, that it never happened. So,
right. So I wanted to read Gretchen's comment because I posted under our stream that, we have confirmation that neither Randy nor I participated in any voice call discussing Nikki or her tragedy. Proof will be public ASAP, and that is the person that confirmed that for us, said they would go live or they would talk about it publicly and put that out there. So that hasn't happened yet, but I know that it will at some point. And so I totally appreciate that. And then I said, I'm so sorry to Nikki for any doubt that may have placed in her mind. It's not true, just as we said. So Nikki responded, and Nikki writes, she's a writer. So, but I'm going to read it because I think it's important. I can't see the chat right now. So if anyone's saying anything to me, let me know, Randy. Okay. I think it's important that we know, and she knows what happened. So she said, doubt none. And I'm glad, because I don't want her ever thinking that we would participate in something that would be hurtful to her. She said, here's what happened. I remember every single second or painful second of the first year. My memory of this incident is crystal clear. While he was on life support, I refused money. So y'all had me create a wish list to cover our Christmas. And I remember that. Because she was in the hospital dealing with him. Yes. And was overwhelmed. And the community, what we do as a community, we come together and we help our own. That's what we used to do.
And listen, that's why when she brought up anything about a wish list, if you'll go back and listen to Friday night, I shut down right there, because that, in my opinion, the wish lists are private. We try not to out who has a wish list. But let me tell you something. I did get something off that wish list, and she made a beautiful video of her daughter opening. I mean, you can't take away any good that happened at that time. So whatever, whatever.
Yeah.
But I did shut down because I didn't want to confirm a wish list, but Nikki did.
So here's what happened. So at some point, somebody noticed that her wish list kept getting added to, and this makes so much sense as to why. She said, I personally fucked up by telling my kids to add shit to the wish list. And so, of course, her kids were like, oh, look, I want this. I want that. Of course, they were adding a bunch of shit. They don't understand the rules, the YouTube rules. They don't understand that. So, of course, they were just adding shit. That's why her list kept changing. So, I think when people saw that, there might have been some confusion, maybe some discussion of what do we do? What we need to talk to her? How do we handle this? Whatever. Again, no shitty calls. And I don't remember even being in on any of those calls because I don't think, well, I don't remember, but I don't think I was on any of those calls, but I did hear about this thing with her wish list.
Yeah.
In fact, two people, I'm not going to say who because it doesn't matter because neither one of them like me today, but two people came to me about concerns that they had about people talking about this. And so that proves that I wasn't in on this because they came and told me about it. And if they want to come forward and say so, they can, but they probably won't because they don't like me anymore. But they did. They came to me to say, like, look, there's something going down. You might want to know about this or need to step in. I don't know what they thought I was going to do, but anyway. So she says, I personally fucked up by telling my kids to add shit to the wish list. My bad. My kids put everything on Amazon on there, which is what every kid would do.
Yes.
They got the key to Santa's workshop and they're like, okay, ching, ching, ching. Of course, they're going to pick everything on Amazon. I totally get that. When I was asked what was happening with my wish list, I looked at it, was mortified, and promptly deleted it before dawn on the third day. Because her intention is not to scam or swindle. She's just trying to give her kids a good Christmas, and she didn't explain the YouTube rules about once you put your wish list in, it's done. Don't keep adding to it, whatever. She didn't explain that to her children who were watching their father on life support. She didn't think to consult with, to teach them about it. He died on December 21st. I had his death certificate before the memorial y'all did, where y'all shared the GoFundMe from January 17th. I posted his death certificate, our marriage license, and probate papers in 3 Discords. Not because I was asked to. See, Nikki's not dumb. She knows what this place is like. And you really do. You got to prove death 3 fucking ways before people be like, okay, I guess he really died. It's sick. Not because I was asked to, but because people lie on here, and I felt it important that if anyone called y'all scammers off my tragedy, y'all would have proof to back it up while I was away grieving. This is horrible. This breaks my heart even more. That she has to worry. She's worried about her friends being called scammers on her behalf while she's grieving her husband. When he actually died, no one was raising money. There was no need to question it because the proof was there before it could be requested. They would have seen I was honest, nothing to hide. I'm an open book. The allegations being levied do not align with the timeline of events. Y'all didn't call to verify his death over a wish list, as that was in November and he didn't die till December. There was no money raised or info publicly raised until the January memorial, and y'all had the documents in hand before the first of the year. So who would you need to call when you already had the proof? It was also all over my Facebook. That would have been a hard trick to pull off with all our family and friends commenting on it. Also, again, since 2015-16, y'all have never questioned me or had to seek truth about anything I've ever said because I've always told the truth. Makes no sense to start when my husband dies 6 years later. Not one time.
Well, yeah. And that's what I kept saying about the Facebook. I'm like, well, you've got me fucked up because I'm on her Facebook.
Right. And it hurts my heart. People make fun of it all they fucking want, but this breaks my heart to even read that. They had so much shit on that wish list. I wanted to crawl in a hole. It was crazy. I mean, it makes so much sense. I don't remember you ever telling me that story. When I read it this time, it was like the first time I had heard
Yeah.
that it was your kids that were adding to the list. And of course they would. That makes so much sense. Of course they would. That's what kids do. They don't know that you're not supposed to do that. They're
Yeah.
like,
I'm like,
oh,
I want a pony and a car and a
I want this. Oh, this is nice. I want this. Let's see. I want this too. They're thinking they got the keys to the fucking workshop. Like I said, they got the keys to Santa's workshop. They're like, okay, let's make me 2 of these and one of
yeah.
these. Anyway, Gretchen is very loved here by so many. She is loved here. So I am thankful more than proving ourselves innocent on that. I was mostly concerned that Gretchen would have doubts, or that maybe somehow she would think that we were doing something nefarious or shitty, as the truth wants to call it. We didn't. That's been confirmed. I guess Steph is willing to tell the truth that she was confused. I think that she should put it out there publicly, but who cares? She can do what she wants. You guys know the truth. Gretchen knows the truth. That's good enough for me.
Yeah. Yes.
Right, Pammy B? Let someone give me an open wish list. All right. I'm going to put everything on there.
Right. It doesn't even matter. Like, my kids are a lot older than Gretchen's kids. And if I said put stuff on there, they would. You trust that.
Right.
3 PlayStations on there, an Xbox. He already had a controller for every day of the week.
Makeup palettes like she was Rebecca. I'm dead. I am so dead. That makes so much sense. I don't know. I mean, God, that makes so much sense. Of course, that's what happened. And instead of even like trying to fix it, she just deleted it. She's like, "Fuck it, this is not even worth it." And that's a bummer because that would have easily been explained and corrected. But whatever. She doesn't, people off of YouTube don't know the YouTube rules, and I wouldn't expect anyone's children to
Hey, Susan.
do anything different. Shit.
Yeah.
Hey, Susan. Okay. So that settles the shitty phone calls. Now, the next thing that Steph said that we did was talked about her kids. And
this is the whole reason that she wanted to come at me. Not Wendy, me. I said all this bad stuff and she wanted to come at me and blah, blah, blah. And that's why she continuously does. So, yeah. Remember that. Just a little refresher.
Well, she said, well, here, we'll just play the clip and then we'll talk about it.
Okay.
Because I remembered things way different. Oh, I have to actually give it to you. So sorry.
Yeah.
So sorry. There it is. I've got too many windows open and that always goes bad when I do that. So sorry. Okay. All right. So here's the clip from Friday night. And then I went back personally myself to the Christmas Eve stream.
Autumn.
And looked for when we talked about it, and I pulled what we said.
I think what was said on Christmas Eve, the thing about Christmas Eve, I don't think anybody said anything about your kids. What I think
No, yeah, you absolutely did.
Wait,
Hold on, Steph.
What I thought was said was, don't you have anything else to do on Christmas Eve? Because most people on Christmas Eve are still scrambling doing shit. Now, you said you're not one of those people. Great, that's awesome. You should.
No, you didn't say scrambling doing. Okay.
Well, I didn't say that.
And she's right. I didn't say that. When I said that to her right there on Friday, I was explaining what I meant. I didn't say scrambling, but I did say, don't you have anything else, like, any other responsibility? Most people on Christmas Eve are still scrambling around getting meal prep done, presents wrapped, building whatever. And that could be for anybody, your family, your friends, your kids. Sure. It could be for anybody. But that's what I said. Here, listen.
One when you can look on it, like listen. One when honestly, like you and I were in DMs at the time.
Let me finish my sentence. What I said, the scrambling part was what I meant. I'm explaining.
You know what? And if we had a fucking nickel for every time we had to say, "Let me finish my sentence," like it was.
That night was ridiculous.
But she was on her game, I guess.
On her game, yeah.
I guess that's the game. Cut everybody off so they can't get a word in. But whatever. Anyway, so I'm sorry. Let me rewind it a little bit. Here you go.
Because most people on Christmas Eve
are still scrambling doing shit. Now you said you're not one of those people. Great, that's awesome. You should.
No, you didn't say scrambling doing. Okay,
well, I didn't say
like
you that.
like one when you can look on it. Like listen, one when honestly, like you and I were in DMs at the time.
Let me finish my sentence. What I said, the scrambling part was what I meant. I'm explaining that part. What I said, or what was said, was, don't you have anything else better?
What you said was, shouldn't you be with your kids? Shouldn't you be worried about your kids?
Are you sure, Steph?
Oh, I'm positive. Oh, I am fucking positive. And if you want to call me on it, I'll give you the clip.
Okay. So shouldn't you be with your kids? And are you sure? Are you sure about that? Yes, I'm fucking positive, she said. So I went back myself to hear what I said. And this is what we said. Here's the clip right here.
If you want to fight, if you want to argue and get on here and act up, we can. But I don't see why. I think that you're going to look back on tonight and regret that you're not doing different things tonight than what you're doing.
Yeah, it's Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have presents to wrap or things to build.
That's it. That's it. And then after that clip, we talked about our own kids and our own, Christmas Eve experiences or whatever, but we didn't say anything about her kids. Now, I understand if she's going to say, well, that's how I took it. That's how I took it. Fine. I apologize. I certainly didn't mean to speak, on your kids. But I didn't. I didn't speak on your kids. I said, don't you have anything else to do? That's it. That's all I said. Because she was live. She'd had a few drinks, which, whatever. But she was live dragging us or doing, whatever. And I just thought, it's Christmas Eve. Who has
even
time?
Though, according to her, she didn't talk about us at all until we said this. The whole reason we went live was because she was talking about us.
Right, because of that meme that she made and said that you were Diane's right hand, and that really bothered you. So yeah, no, there was no nasty intent. It was really, it was innocuous. It really was not a nasty, like, going at you. Shouldn't you be with your kids? It wasn't. I don't know if that's how it was relayed to her, maybe. But I just played the clip for you yourself, so you can hear for yourself and decide for yourself.
Yeah.
We did speak about our own Christmas Eve stuff, our own, families or whatever, but we didn't speak on hers. And I wanted to make sure that record was set straight. So that's two. That's two things that we had to correct from Friday.
Yep. So
she can talk about Starlight's parenting along with Truth. Now, how's that work out? I mean, I guess that's the argument on the table now, is that, okay, so we're not talking about your kids, but we're going to talk about your parenting. I don't even know where I stand on that. On the one hand, don't like that. I don't think we should even be, because it's just one step away from talking about kids. So it's, to me, that's really close to the line. On the other hand, I'm sure I've done it myself. So I don't know. Go with your gut on that. I don't think we should even be talking about it if we can avoid it. I just think it's too close to talking about kids. But I don't know. That's what I think. I'm not in charge of what anybody else thinks. Make up your own minds. Go with your own gut. I'm in charge of me. So I will take care of my mind and my gut.
Yes. Amen. Amen. So there's
right.
that. Hey, Olivia.
That's what they're saying now. If it's okay for Starlight, it's okay for Steph. This whole war with everybody between is so absolutely insane. I opened presents on Christmas Eve. My grandma passed on Christmas Day, so I celebrate when I want to. Ain't no scrambling for me. I wrap days before. My family, when I was married, our family would go to mass on Christmas Eve. We would be out at midnight having mass on Christmas Eve with his family. Now, that's not my background, but that's his family's background. So that, I mean, no one had time to be on a live stream. There was any number of things that people usually do on Christmas Eve that's not on a live stream on YouTube, but whatever. I obviously, it was some
Oh my
horrible.
goodness. We had so many houses to go to. There were, whatever, it
Right, Starlight.
to each their own. We were upset. I'm not, I don't know that I don't mean to make an excuse for what was said. We've already apologized on a different live.
But what was said wasn't what she said.
But we did not say what she came up here and she's like, y'all went for my fucking kids, and oh yeah, I got the clip. Well, then
Right.
play the clip. Play the clip you have.
Right.
That's a good clip.
I went back myself and I dug the stream up. It's still live on this channel right here. Go back and look for yourself. And oh, did she? Oh, that's right, Black Eagle. I think I heard that. Anyway, go back and hear it for yourself. But I grabbed the clip and I wanted to play it because not that I'm interested in having a fucking war with Steph, but I don't appreciate bad information being out there, I guess, like that. Maybe that will put an end to it now. Somehow I doubt that, but I hope so.
Well, that's why, everybody that's emailed me and questioned me, like, you don't usually let people talk to you like this, like that. I wanted Friday night to be it, done. Come on up, say what you want to say. Let's get this over with. You want to call me out of my name, that's fine. Call me whatever. Let's get it over with. I was honest to just naive as shit to think it would have worked. Straight to another stream talking about me. Straight. Skirt. But,
Right. At the end of that stream, I thought, and that's why I don't like truth coming up here. And now apparently Steph is the same way. They don't come up here to resolve anything. They come up here to derail. And that's exactly what they did. We had a whole stream ready to go, planned, that we talked about of what we were going to talk, share with you guys and laugh and have fun like we normally do on Friday nights. But they had every intention of coming in here and derailing the whole thing, which is exactly what they did, which is why I don't like either one. I don't like truth, especially on panel, because it's never to resolve anything. Not that, and nobody's scared. I've paneled with both of them several times. There's no resolution at the end. There's no getting to the end and saying, okay, I'm good. You good? Okay, let's go in peace. It never ends.
Right. Because that was literally the end of, when she was up here, I'm like, so, this isn't verbatim. You good? I'm good. We're good. Let's go. Let's not talk about each other. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. And yeah, it didn't work out like that. So I'm shocked it didn't. Shocked. Hey, damn Sam. But
all right. The next thing that I want to talk about. Let's see what this is.
I'm just not going to be punked out.
Okay. I don't know if we're going to address that. Okay. We might want to. So the Charlie thing is the next thing. So
and let me apologize, Charlie, to you. I'm going to apologize to you, Charlie, because she's not going to have the sense to.
Right. I pulled this because Charlie is a sub. They don't have a channel. They like us. They support us. There's absolutely no reason for you to take a swing at Charlie. None.
All right, Julie. Right. Well, what was the... I don't understand this clip. Like, why pull that out of your ass, Tracy? Why go at Charlie? What the fuck?
Because Charlie had the nerve to say that they like us and that they think we're honest and they like us, which we are honest. We've proven now twice, just today, that the shit you guys have said is wrong, false, lies. All right, add this and let's just play this and get it over with.
Okay.
What's funny is this Charlie person even admits they've only been around for like 6 months, but they literally go in and say the wimpiest, weepiest shit to Randy and Wendy.
Did she say that she wanted to die for us?
That was good.
I'm just asking because I've heard weepy and wimpier. Let me tell you, I've heard
I like
weirder.
you, Gentleman Jack. Right. We've heard a big fuck ton of a lot weirder come out of Tawanda's face.
Wimpiest, weepiest shit to Randy and Wendy. I love you. I fell on a dump truck and bumped my head, but I love you.
Wow.
Don't talk about Randy and Wendy. They're the nicest, most on. I don't know. I shouldn't make fun. I don't know if Charlie's country or not. I don't know. And
That's the part she corrects. I'm sorry. I shouldn't make fun of her accent, but you can make fun of her injury
And
that almost killed her.
Right. And let me be clear, Tracy. I don't. Do you not hear your country ass accent? Why do you make fun of people who have an accent when you have a country accent? You knob, you. And she didn't fall on her head.
Let's finish the
go
clip
ahead.
and then we'll shut this
Okay.
down.
I love you. I fell on a dump truck and bumped my head, but I love you. Don't talk about Randy and Wendy. They're the nicest, most on. I don't know. I shouldn't make fun. I don't know if Charlie's country or not. I don't know. And I'm assuming if he's on maybe it's a dude.
Right. So you don't know jack shit about jack shit, but you're going to speak on it like you do, and you're going to make fun of.
I know, Charlie.
I know, Charlie. I'm sorry. Just don't even listen to her. This is why we don't listen to her.
She never comes in. Charlie never, ever says, I love y'all, ever. Yeah.
All right. So you wanted to say something about
what happened to Charlie. She didn't bump her head, you mean ass old lady, you. She slid out of a truck and she hit her head on a gate, got 4 stitches, and got buried in mulch. She could have gotten killed, but you went for that. Make that make sense. Out of the people in our chat, you too, Autumn, out of the people in our chat that say shit about you, Charlie's made one comment in one chat defending us. One time. And you pick her. Why? Because she sees through you?
I couldn't see the chat a second ago, but I just saw Deanna's comment, and bless your heart, Deanna. I'm not coming at you, darling, but I'm going to read your comment because I want to make sure, I address your concerns. She said, I'm going to try not to laugh.
I didn't understand it, so I was just like,
oh no, it's fantastic. And if anyone can find me that video, I would love to play it again because it's the funniest thing feel like I've ever done. She said, when you are not the epitome of honesty. Remember you tried to pass off that fake Nike video as you because you're poor?
Oh, yeah, I remember now. The Velcro.
God. Oh, my God. Oh, now I need to find that video. I know I still have it. It's got to, oh, God, it's years ago. How would I even find it? That that video was a joke. I'm not poor, actually. I've never been poor, thank God. But
Deanna, another one that's probably a lot of fun at parties.
Deanna, I'm sorry, Deanna. That was a joke. It's always been a joke. Everybody in the chat will verify for that. It was a joke.
We love you too, Tommy Cutter.
It was never real at all. It was hilarious when Laura tried to play it though and pass it off as what Deanna said, like, and here's proof that it was. I said I was making Christmas. It was Christmas, right? I said I was making my Christmas presents for people. And it was me. It was a lady who, was, Mexican or I don't know, maybe not Mexican, but darker skin than me. Anyway, it was obviously not me, very obviously not me. But thank you for playing, Deanna. Appreciate that. And it was a joke. It was always a joke. It was never it was never real. And everybody knew that at the time, except for, maybe a select few people. But yeah, that video is on your channel. These idiots shouldn't speak. Can someone find it? Velcro shoes with a Sharpie Nike sign. Yes, yes, that's exactly what it was. Yes, yes, because I was talking about Velcro shoes and yes.
Does anybody see 50 Shades? She's not blocked and she's typing. Let me try tag.
I have missed a lot of the chat, so
I have too.
I'm sorry if I missed
then, hey,
there's no way 50 Shades would be blocked, though. There's no reason
never would block her, but there must be a glitch. What, you saw her comment, Hartley?
I see her comment. Starlight is a great parent, but I also think Steph is. We all have made our mistakes as parents.
Yeah, I saw that.
And that's true. That's from 10:02. So 12 minutes ago was the last comment I saw of hers.
Hey, C. Scully.
Velcro shoes. Now I'm all distracted and I want to find that clip so bad. If anyone can find me that clip, somebody's probably got it deep dark in a hard drive somewhere. Send it to me. I'll play it again.
And it was a meme.
It was a meme, yeah. Or it was some video on Instagram, or maybe TikTok. I don't even know if TikTok was a thing back then. Maybe Instagram. I don't remember. I don't remember where I got it. I just remember seeing it and thinking it was hilarious, and I snatched it and played it.
Maybe Deanna has. Deanna, since you're going back 4 years, you got the clip?
It's a great clip, Deanna. I'll play it again. It's fantastic.
Yeah, I'm picturing Wendy out here with a cup saying, "Help me, I'm poor."
Help me, I'm poor.
Help me! Yes. I had to draw my own Nike stripe on.
I was like, I can't afford Christmas, so I'm making my Christmas gifts myself this year. Oh my God, it was funny. I thought it was hilarious.
Actually, I think you made it about someone else because it was Velcro shoes.
That's why I want to see the clip so bad.
Yeah,
I'll look for it. I'll look for it and try to find it. I can't look for a long time though, because we're doing a whole stream. But I'll find it. I know I have it.
Yeah. Welcome back.
I know I have it somewhere. Okay. So so Alex is gonna come up here in a minute. Because we have to okay, hold on. Okay. Randy, I forgot to tell you this. Alex would like to come up because there's some things that she needs to address along the same lines of stuff that we've been talking about. So I'm going to send her the link.
Okay.
All right. So there's the link, Alex, when you're ready. And I think she has prepared a video for us as well. So we'll play that. See, now I'm all thinking about the shoe. We questioned how someone made it through life, Velcro shoes. I do remember that. I couldn't find it when. I'll find it, man. I hate not being able to find stuff. Me too, sweet. I know I have it. I'll get it. I'll find it.
I'd say we let it go because that's a derailment. They had to know that was a joke. Nobody. Apparently but
that's what it was. I was making my own Christmas gifts this year because I was out of money or something like that, and I remember not this year, but a couple of years ago. See, that's one of the things that I would be up at midnight on Christmas Eve finishing things like that.
Yes, see, Sully, we used to call them buddies. Yes, if you wore the shoes, they were buddies. Ah,
I knew
you better not be caught at school in buddies.
That was a long time ago, Monkey Mar. I know. But anyway, was it Deanna? Is that her name? Deanna, or whoever you are. Yeah, Deanna. If you have another comment you'd like me to address, please let me know, Deanna. I'd be happy to finish addressing anything that you feel needs to be corrected. Okay. The only other thing I wanted to deal with was Stephanie and Amanda went live again talking about how they don't want to fight with us. They're not really fighting with us, but they're going to speak on us anyway. I wish they would knock it the hell off, but they don't. So I was very triggered yesterday after hearing hey Alex, after hearing
You are.
I was really, really upset. And I'm going to tell you guys why. And I'm going to be careful with some of the stuff that I say because it doesn't matter, because reasons. And I know I'm not speaking for just myself. I'm speaking for other people as well. So call it as I see it. I made made the shoes video. Oh, okay. Infidel lady, I'll have to look over there in a second. Or if anyone wants to send me the clip of that or the link of that, I'll be happy to see it. Stephanie and Amanda said a couple of things yesterday. One of the things that they said was that they didn't understand why I wasn't weighing in on this new guy on the block that I'm not interested in weighing in on. And I've said that several times. I don't watch him. I leave when he's being discussed. I'm not interested. I didn't feel like I had to explain why.
You don't. Even though, yeah, let's be clear, Tweedledee and Tweedledoo, we did weigh in. You just didn't have your listening ears on. But go ahead.
But for reasons that I'm sure some of you can figure out, that is not a topic I want to hear about.
Right.
And I'm sure I'm not alone in that. Right, Starlight, I'm sorry. That was a bad choice of words. He's not on the block. He's nowhere near this community. Sorry, that was my mistake. I shouldn't have said it like that. But this new guy, this new person that I could give a fuck about. I'm not interested. I don't want to know. But they're really bothered, as is everybody, that I haven't weighed in on this. And because I choose to not watch or leave when he's being discussed, apparently that's me being a bad person, apparently, or I'm fundamentally different from Stephanie Brown, according to her. And what is it? Plausible deniability, whatever, I'm just hiding my eyes so I don't have to. I'm hiding my eyes to protect my eyes. I'm not gonna explain more. It's none of your business. But
Okay, he's resting.
I'm not interested in I'm not interested in weighing in on this guy. I wish you guys would just leave me the fuck out of it. So I got up on Starlight's panel yesterday and I showed my ass big time, which that'll be fun for you guys, I'm sure. Because I was especially triggered at someone that I cared about for 7 years now, not having the faintest clue, apparently, about who I am or how I think about things. CCK, thank you, sweetheart. There's so much I could say. I just don't want to. It's a really difficult topic. And I don't want to be part of it. So please leave me out of it. I'm not Starlight's mommy. I'm not her boss. I'm not her Lord and Savior. I have no power over her whatsoever. Stop asking me to try to have power over her. I don't have any. God, I really don't want to get upset, but it's a very triggering topic. I'm sure I don't have to explain why. But if I choose to protect my own mental health, my own emotional well being, my own sanity, my own trauma memories, my own experience, whatever, if I choose to protect that by staying away from people that are going to trigger that, that is my right. I'm allowed to do that. It doesn't, I don't have to subject myself to trauma so that you can feel good about the scolding that I give Starlight. Because that's all this is. You don't give a shit about me. You just care that I rage on the person you want me to rage on. That's it. So for that, I say we are fundamentally different people, Stephanie Brown.
Absolutely.
We are fundamentally different people. I don't even fucking know who you are. The other thing they were supposedly mad about was that I didn't weigh in and scold Starlight. Again, it's always about me not scolding Starlight to their satisfaction. Some video, some Disney video that I didn't even know existed. Some Disney video where she supposedly filmed a bunch of kids. And that we went off on Merb for filming kids, but not one word was said to Starlight for filming kids.
In bathing
But she
suit.
didn't film any kids. She filmed fireworks. Her phone was pointed at the sky. Are there children in the sky?
See, I don't even know this video.
It's
I don't know
a
this
firework video.
So present to me. So here's the thing then, Manda and Stephanie. You want to gas me up with false information so that I can tear into someone for your enjoyment. So there's not even any kids in this video?
No.
There's not even any kids in this video, and yet you want me to tear into Starlight so you can sit back with your popcorn and laugh and think it's fantastic. Fuck you both. Fuck you both, for real.
Again, the kids in Merb's video were in bathing suits. That's what upset us the most.
Stop asking me to scold and spank Starlight for your own fucking pleasure. And the other thing that they said was, I remember, used to be we talked to our friends behind the scenes, but but now, I just don't think, now because you're not friends, you want to see the show, you want to see, you're the person you hate, get yelled at or whatever. Leave me the fuck out of it. My God. Stop trying to present me with false information so that I tear into somebody. Just leave me alone.
Did you talk about how Stephanie said we made her come up here?
Yeah, she was forced into having a conversation with Starlight.
See, I thought she wanted to resolve stuff.
I mean, towards the end of it, she seemed that's the direction it was going. But the other people from the other side scolded them and told them they didn't do a good enough job. They folded. That's what Wendy V said. They just let them down again. So they got to come back and prove that they didn't fold to anybody.
Right. Because that's what this is all about now. And I'm just going to say how I see it. These two people have fucked off all their friends. So they need a friend group now. So the only people that will have them are the Starlight Haters fan club over there.
And good luck with that.
So as long as you continue to fight with Starlight, you're welcome with open arms to all the people that are hate bonded over Starlight. And they're not going to pat you on the head unless you're hate bonding as well. Mm-hmm. And you're yelling at Starlight and you're saying all these nasty, mean things about her. They're not going to pat you on the head, and they're certainly not going to accept your friendship unless you're doing what they want you to do. So again, we are fundamentally different people.
I too.
And don't think we all don't see exactly what is happening.
Right.
These people that used to oink at you, these people that talked about your parenting and your kids, these people that spoke on your abuse, these people that spoke on horrible things that have happened to you and said the most vile, disgusting things to you and your friends. These are your buddies now because you all hate the same person. Don't talk to me about growing up and learning the error of your ways. You're full of shit. You're only wanting to be around these people because they're the only fucks that will have you now.
Put up mugshots.
Yeah, needles in arms.
Yep. But y'all are sorry for the way you treated them. I can't believe. Y'all can't believe how mean. Hey, Evelyn.
Right. I can't believe that we did so many horrible things.
We
I
were
can't
so
believe it.
stupid.
We were so stupid. We were in a cult. No, we're in a cult now. I'll tell you that. This group think that y'all have over there now, where Starlight is the epitome of all evil. All evil begins and ends with her. And, anyone who surrounds her is just supporting that. You're full of shit. And you know full well that is not true. But whatever. I can't care.
Right. Made fun of their kids. Look, your vibe attracts your tribe. Go, y'all.
Yeah.
But we don't want to fight with y'all or anything.
I got a little fight in me today.
All right. So yeah, I've said more than enough. My God, I'm sure that'll be talked about for a little while. So Alex,
I missed a lot because I had to use the restroom. I think what bothers me is that day we were going to go live, and you may have already said this, but we were just going to review a video of Stephanie had just texted Cynthia and said, that she's in a cult, then puts on her video that we're a cult, then comes up here and derails. We can't go over her video. We didn't get to do anything, but we somehow made her come up here, made her talk to Starlight. And that's why she was so upset and crying, because she didn't want to talk to Starlight. What the hell, Stephanie Brown? Who are you and what happened?
I don't know. My memory of it was that she was upset. I had said something mean to her, and which I took back, apologized for, etc. I thought that she was upset because she cared that there were problems between her and people that I thought she used to care about. But no, she was crying apparently because we forced her to interact with Starlight, which I don't get. I don't get that. I don't understand that. That's not my memory of the situation.
We could go back and play it. She was crying when she came up, and Starlight was nowhere near up here. I mean,
yeah,
you're lying, Stephanie Brown. You're lying.
Mm.
All right.
So Amanda put a video up last night after her stream in Starlight's chat last night. One of that weirdo guy's mods came into the chat, and because of the topic of conversation, obviously. And so Starlight explained to him why she was talking about it. And Amanda made a video out of it, insinuating that Starlight was trying to get that weirdo after them. It was a big reach. The video doesn't prove her point at all. Smart people can see that. But anyway.
All right. What video do you want me to play first, Alex?
Hey, Ern.
So
you want me to play your video that you put out?
Yeah, that would be a good place to start. Okay. Just a little background on this. There's a guy over in the other community named Tonic. He goes by HyperCam2 in some Discords. He made a cop call on another YouTuber because that YouTuber was talking about his girlfriend. He called a false wellness check into the guy's home in the middle of the night. He's kind of been pushed out of that community a good bit because of that behavior. So,
Right. And I don't know Tonic very well, and a lot of people in here are not going to know who Tonic is. But the last thing I remember Tonic doing was doxing the hell out of Starlight's ex-husband and new girlfriend.
Yes, he
and
did
then
that.
Apparently after that, he did a fake wellness check on something. Like, he's a real life doxer. He's a real life bad guy. This is not a guy anyone wants to fuck with.
Right. So when Tracy was live the other day, she made some comments about dangerous people. And that's where the video that I gave you, Wendy, will start. And it's pretty self-explanatory from that point on.
Does it have the screenshot in it that
it does at the end? Yes.
Okay, good. Because I was wondering if you wanted me to show that. But
yeah.
Let's go ahead and just play this. Tell me when you have it, Wendy.
It's in.
Here you've got Starlight. I don't know if it's chasing clout or what, Clary, because that dude doesn't have many subscriptions or many subs, as I can see. I'm beginning to think, she's going to drag him over into this community as usual. Hello, Carla Ray. As usual. And they're going to be sub hunting. You are promoting this man. See, Clary, you had a different relationship with Starlight, and you say you're not surprised. Okay, hey, Moonchild Pink, but I've never liked Starlight. And, some people think it's for petty reasons. Maybe it has been in the past. But I can tell you, this isn't petty. This is dangerous. And
so she's calling that weirdo guy dangerous, that Starlight's bringing someone dangerous in the community. So in the next part of the clip, you'll see where I use Tonic as an example of someone dangerous, because he's been on panels in this community, not since his discretion with the police, but him and Steph still very much are friends. He's been on Trisha's panel. He's around in chats. He knows right where we're at. So I use him as an example.
Okay. The reason I paused it, though, was because someone in the chat asked what doxing is. So doxing is, and Randy's already answering it. So never mind. I'm so sorry.
This is gross and it's sick. Hey, Domino Queen.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And it's unacceptable.
So sorry. There's another comment to me. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And I'll rewind it a little bit. I wasn't watching the chat, people, so I'm sorry if I'm missing comments. No response, Wendy. Well, let me say it again. Okay, well, I didn't see your comment, movie critic. So sorry. You call others out, but not her. That's everyone's point. Well, listen, I don't give a fuck what everyone's point is. I call out who I want, when I want, and for what I want. I don't call out people because people who hate them want me to. Okay? Hope that's clear. Write that down, okay?
Oh. Ditto.
And now you're going to drag him over here to this community?
I don't know. Are they scared of this guy? That to me is more important. We should, are they scared of him? If they are scared of him, then they shouldn't be interacting and talking about his channel and drawing attention to it if they're scared of him. If you want to talk about bringing dangerous people around this community, Steph has Tonic on her panel from time to time. He's been on Trisha's panel, and he's a proven cop caller of a false wellness check. That's dangerous. So that's proven dangerous. So maybe focus on that instead of some made up outrage over this guy who says disgusting things on the internet.
Hey, I want to address something real quick before I forget about Tonic. They're comparing. Oh, were you? Yes, they were comparing that weird guy to Tonic being in the communities. Like Tonic is not, never has suggested he would sleep with a 14-year-old. I'm sorry, that's not the fucking same thing. It's not.
Well, it's not the same thing. For one, for me, I don't interact personally with Tonic. There's no shade towards him. I just haven't in a long time with anybody, really. So I don't see how they compare. And also, if you say that Tonic did a bad thing and you think Tonic did a bad thing, it doesn't change this thing. There's just two bad things.
Because they're the one who brought up the topic of bringing dangerous people around. Okay,
Right,
so if you're going to go into that topic, go ahead.
Right, I did want to mention that because they said that I was comparing Tonic to a pedophile, which I'm not comparing him to pedophile. I do not think that Tonic is a pedophile. I would not classify him as that. I did classify him as dangerous, and a pedophile is dangerous. So the reason that I used him as an example is because Steph was in the truth. We're making a push that we're bringing dangerous people around. And my response is, if you want to talk about dangerous people, we can talk about the dangerous people that they have around. And that would be Tonic.
That are already
that
here.
Is my correlation.
I mean, those dangerous people are already here. This guy hasn't shown up anywhere that I've seen.
No.
He would never wouldn't set foot in here.
And let me just
so
this same Tonic guy is who they used to set in Discord and just rip Steph to pieces for fucking with him and that other guy. I don't remember their names because I wasn't, wasn't in Discord a lot. But wow, Amanda, fucking wow. Stephanie Brown, wow.
Right, and look at this. You haven't even got to the wow part yet. Look at what she's about to show.
And you'll have to pause it, Wendy, when it flips.
I will. I'll pause it. As for movie critic thinking that my response is lame, you're lame. Some troll on the internet. Oh no, some troll on the internet thinks that I'm lame. Listen, what would be more lame is if I was somebody's fucking puppet and did whatever they said just because they told me to. That's more lame. Write that down too. Okay, sweetie.
There, not that I think he is any type of pedophile. So this isn't a server that I left this morning. It was a backup server that Tonic had made when his original server was shut down. Prior to this, the server was pretty dead. The only thing it's above this in the screenshot that I cropped out is him calling me fat and tagging me, trying to, I don't know, whatever his point is. But Amanda sees that he's going to come in and ask me a question this morning about telling Rada something about Chicky, which I didn't do. I saw it's a little bit of a story, but I saw that Rada was trolling Chicky. I didn't know he was trolling Chicky at the time until I saw in Chicky's server that she was upset about it. So I asked Rada what the story was. I never mentioned Chicky's name. I just asked him what the cupcake trolling was about. So, but he's trying to pick a fight with me over this, which is a pretty big deal because the reason he called the cops on the other YouTuber was because the guy was trying to hurt his girlfriend by doxing her and talking bad about her. So here I am being questioned like that. And Amanda pops in to point out that I've compared him to that weirdo, which I didn't do. After making that video last night, trying to say that Starlight's getting people to go after her, this is what you do, Amanda? You have some kind of nerve.
Randy, can you take that comment down off the screen so people can see the bottom? I thought Amanda hated Discord. Doesn't even have it on her phone. Discord is terrible. We never use Discord because I'm so busy working or whatever.
I'm out here living my best life. I can't be in Discord,
but she sure made time, I guess, this morning to.
Oh, and she was all on top of it. You see how quickly she came in to talk to him, like within 3 minutes of the post that he made. And there was more after that too. But I just bounced out of there because that guy is dangerous and I don't want anything to do with him.
Right. He's an actual dangerous person who's done actual dangerous things. And you're making sure that he's got a target right on Alex. Nice job, Manda. Well done.
Right. And this guy also got a visit from the FBI to his home because he encouraged another YouTuber. He gave the guy, he's in another country, gave the guy the FBI's phone number and another YouTuber's name. And that guy called the FBI and told them that guy was teaching people how to build bombs on the internet.
Yeah. See, we don't fuck with any of these people. So a lot of people in our chat aren't going to know who any of these people are. But and we don't want to fight with Manda, right? Right, Randy? We don't want to fight with Manda. We're just putting it out because, you know, it's important.
Mm-hmm.
The games that people are fucking playing.
Yeah.
Right.
We don't want to fight, though,
No.
right?
No.
Good job, Manda. Showing your true self there, girl.
You're worried about dangerous people, but apparently you're not too worried about dangerous people.
No.
And if that was Starlight, there'd be 4 lives already. Think about that. Think about that, Stephanie Brown. Because I've lost all hope in Manda. And I have you now, Stephanie Brown. It's gone. It's gone. Any bullshit gaslighting you've done to me about, I'm so glad we have peace now, blah, blah, blah. Bullshit. You are so fake. And I can't believe, I can't believe this is who you are. I can't.
We're fundamentally different people.
Absolutely.
She said it perfectly. We're fundamentally different people.
And I'm
And
so
I am
glad
cool
that
with
we
that.
are. I'm so
Right.
glad that we are.
Anyways, I thank you, ladies. That's all I really wanted to say.
That's all right. Thanks, Alex, for coming up. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Bye.
Bye. Steph sent Tonic's Stephanie Brown's information when she was fighting with Steph. Yeah, Steph, who said, you know, she doesn't go real life, never gone real life, da 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 da. All of a sudden, I've started seeing clips in the last few days of her having people's divorce documents, passing those around to bad people, to Tonic of all people. Like, I'm sorry, Tonic is not a good guy. And not only is he here already, but people fuck with him. Like, and they give him shit. And so I guess she gave him, I don't know, the clip said that she would give it to him. I don't know if she did give it to him, but you know, she's like, I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you. But if it's anything like her, you know, giving me the clips that she promised to give me, it hasn't happened. So I can't tell you if it's happened or not. But I do know that Tonic, not long ago, doxed everything about Starlight, her ex-husband, his new girlfriend, everything that he could think of that would have been in those documents. He doxed the fuck out of her. But he's okay, I guess. He's not a problem. Right. I understand. You want me to fight some fictional fuck that's not even part of this community, but the guy that's right here in all y'all's streams, that guy doesn't get talked to, I guess. I don't get it. Make sense.
Yeah. You can't make it make sense. You can come at us. You can run your mouths all you want, but you're not going to be able to make this make sense. You're also not going to make it make sense that you keep bringing this up, but you don't want to argue with us. You can't make it make sense that y'all literally said, if y'all are friendly with Steph, we can't fuck with you.
Yes, that was back in the day. Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
How many times did they leave your Discord because you were nice to Steph?
Several times. Yes. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely did not want me to have anything to do with Steph because I didn't want to. I didn't have beef with Steph. I didn't have any reason to fight with Steph.
And that wasn't good enough for y'all ever. The answer that we gave constantly, hey, Romad, which was, you know, we don't have beef with her. She's not done anything to us. That was never good enough for y'all.
Right.
Rules for thee, but not for me. Right.
And
y'all?
It's still not good. They're still trying to get us to do shit for them. They're still trying to get us. They're trying to puppet master us, make us do things because they said so. You guys are the ones. I don't know. I'm sorry, but if anyone is promoting this new person, it's y'all. Because you guys have talked about him every stream that you've been live since this happened. Don't you realize you're sending curious people over to the shit show? And I don't want to hear I didn't say his name. It doesn't matter. You told people where to go to find him. All they have to do is watch Starlight stream. And then boom, or watch whatever clips y'all are putting out. It's I don't know. Stop promoting this fuck. He's not coming anywhere near me. I promise you that. We would never have a guy like that here ever.
I understand, Earth. Yeah. No. No, someone says something like about a child, they're gone. Was in Mandar's chat, but that's okay. Oh yeah. See, and Hartley, that fucked with a lot of us. A lot of us. I don't want to say his name.
Yeah, Hartley. But they're good friends now. They're good friends. Everybody, because they've learned, the errors of their ways. They've
And we're
grown.
so sorry. We're so sorry. But y'all can't see that you are now doing to people. You're now doing to Starlight what y'all did to Steph. Yeah, and Steph is there lapping it up like Lassie once again, like right there for it. But y'all did the same thing to Steph. Nobody was allowed to talk to Steph, or they were booted, gone. Then y'all decided the same with TNT, but then I don't know, something changed there, right? Y'all are dirty. Y'all are dirty. Not us, y'all. And you're fake. There's no difference in what y'all are doing. Steph, you didn't like it when it was done to you, but now you're all about doing it to Starlight.
The only other thing that I wanted to address.
Yes, Ash. They got us in a Google Meet. Remember? I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry. I remember very well. Yeah, I have several screenshots actually from my Discord where they basically put the hammer down. Anyone who talks to Steph needs to stay away from me. I don't want anything to do with you. They left my Discord several times over it, and I guess our friendship too. At the time, because that meant, I guess, nothing. 5 years of friendship meant nothing, I guess, if I refused to do what you tell me to do. That's what it is.
Yep. And I left the Google Meet. I didn't sit there and listen to y'all's bullshit because the way that Katie used to tell me what to do, there's nobody on here that's going to tell me what to do. They're just not.
Right. And that's what it is. That's what it's about. I'm not willing to be a puppet for you. I'm not willing to do what you tell me to do just because you tell me to do it. And that's your problem. That's why we're fundamentally different people. Well, you know what? I agree. We are fundamentally different people.
Mm-hmm.
I'm okay with that.
It hurt. And I don't want to put out, but it bothered Wendy when you said that hurt her last night. And I said, Wendy, she's absolutely right. You are fundamentally different people, and that's a good thing. That's a good thing.
Yeah. Yeah. It'll take me a minute to get over it, but I will.
Yeah.
I'll get over it. I'll be all right.
And when you upset her like that and make her cry, fuck y'all. I didn't watch y'all, so I wasn't upset, but she did watch it, and she was hurt. Fuck y'all.
Yeah.
And fuck y'all for hurting everybody that you've hurt. And Stephanie Brown, fuck you for telling secrets about someone getting help on here.
Yeah. I don't understand who you are now, Stephanie Brown.
What kind of judgment throne are you sitting on? You better get yourself off that pedestal before somebody knocks you off it.
Hey, Miss Leah. Yeah, Cork, I'm going to be fine. Don't worry. And Asher's doing fine too, Cork. I noticed your comment the other day. Cork said that the best thing about One Win is Asher. So good to see you, Cork. I'm glad you're here. Anyway, the other thing I wanted to mention, just real quick, changing the subject, unless you have more to say about this. Okay. Laura got so excited that I mentioned her name. God bless her. She gets so excited.
Hello.
Hey, Laura.
Hey, girl, hey.
Hey, girl, hey. I wasn't ready for that. I love you too, Paige. As long as Asher's okay. Asher's doing great. She's over here living her best life, spoiled rotten. um, Laura got so excited that we talked about her that because remember when Steph said that Laura played that call?
Yeah, I said it too. I thought she did, but
Right. Well, we none of us could seem to agree on whether that call had been played or not. I don't have any memory of that call being played. Several other people don't either, but then others like you are saying yes, it absolutely was, absolutely was. So whatever. I don't know if it was or it wasn't, but Laura was so excited that we spoke on her because somebody in the comments, in the chat said that Laura's going to go live and talk about this, and I thought that they meant that she was already like set up live and talk about it. And so I said that. I said, I can't believe this. Laura's going live to talk about this shit.
Mm-hmm.
So she got all excited that I played it, or that I said that. Sorry, I was reading her Starlight's comment. She got so excited that I said that she made a live to tell me that she doesn't think anything about me. She doesn't care about what I have to say. She would not ever, no, not ever do a live even addressing me because I'm so irrelevant to her and she doesn't care about anything I have to say or anything about me and whatever. So thank you, Laura, for doing that stream to let me know that I'm so not important to you. Message received. Thank you. God bless her. She gets so excited when I mention her name. Oh, bless her heart. Anyway, yeah. So I didn't really think you were going to do a stream. I read a comment in the chat and obviously misunderstood it. Yeah, right. Cassandra, thank you. You get it, girl.
Listen, she has a whole look. The thing with Laura is this: she has a whole ass big channel, a hive after her. I don't understand why. I don't understand what it's about, but we really are the least of her worries.
No, we really are. And she went live just to make sure that I knew that. So I appreciate it. Message received. I get it. You don't care about me. I'm nothing to you. And I understand. It's okay. I'll be all right. Thank you for making it so clear.
Secretly, Laura, I think Wendy wants to be your friend, but she'll.
Yeah, that's going to remain a secret. Yes, so she did a live to tell you that she's not going to do a live or care about you. Yes, Ash, that's exactly what happened. And now she's going to do another live to say that she didn't care about me even more and that she was really all along going to talk about something else and didn't even really care to mention me, blah, blah, blah. But she'll do that too. You'll hear that too.
I'm thinking about starting a channel with Laura.
All right. Well, I wish you all the luck in the world.
But I could just hear Laura like, get the fuck out of here. I don't care about you.
Get the fuck down.
I did see a community post where she made a shirt and it's like, listen, bitch, shut the fuck up. Like, who's going to wear that shirt? Who's going to wear that shirt?
Okay, you know what she said? Okay, now listen. Don't come for me. Don't come for me. Her latest creation is the Blue Waffles masterpiece that she created. Okay, I think that's one of the most recent. She doesn't. I don't know if she knows what Blue Waffles is. Don't Google it if you don't know. Don't Google it.
Don't do it. If you do Google it, don't hit images. Okay,
yeah,
I'll leave it at that.
Yeah, don't look it up. Yeah, don't hit images. Exactly. Yeah. So she made a blue waffles thing, but the thing that was killing me is that Molly. Oh God, I'm gonna get in trouble for this. Okay, fuck it. Who cares? Don't come for me, okay? She made Molly a candle. I guess commemorating, the tragedy in Molly's life with her mother passing. And on the candle, it says, it says something like, "Mother, I miss you so friggin' much," or something like that. Something like that on the candle. Not rest in power or, fly high with the angels. Nothing like that. Just, I friggin' miss you so much or something like that. I don't know. I thought it was interesting. And definitely on brand. I love your candles, Laura. You're doing great. Sorry. I'm so sorry.
She did blue waffles with blue balls of something on top. Well, hey, Alan.
That's what I always said to her. Okay. All right, Quark. Thank you. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't know. I just thought someone maybe could help Laura with like sayings that are pretty.
I don't know. I sent Cynthia a candle one time that says, "I'll shank a bitch for you."
Okay, but that's yes, I get that. I get that. You're right.
I mean, it wasn't in honor of anyone passing away.
Just seemed a little. I don't know. I'm wrong. It's fine. I'm wrong. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Don't come for me. I'm so sorry. I just thought it was very strange.
I miss you so freaking much.
On this beautiful commemorative candle. I don't know. Whatever. It's fine. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Don't come for me. So sorry.
Damn, you're stuttering. You're stuttering. She's like, I don't even know what to say anymore. Don't send me that candle, though. Do not send me that candle.
I just, when usually you see candles like that are very sweet, but not, the word friggin' is not usually on them. But, obviously people have their own tastes. And I'm sure Molly loved it. I'm sure she wasn't looking at it weird. All of her candles have she names. Who would buy them? I don't know.
I always think that because I'm one of the. I always think, where does Cynthia set the candles that I send her? Because, the last one. Hey, thank you, Charlie. It's true. I'm a good old country girl. That's right. Thank you so much. They say some messed up stuff, but then I send nice ones too. So, whatever. But, you can't really put that on it's not going to go on your coffee table.
I mean, right? Like it's okay, whatever. It's fine. Everyone has their own taste. Obviously, that's fine. Different tastes, different, strokes for different folks. It's okay. It's okay. So sorry. So sorry I even brought it up. I knew it was going to be a problem. So sorry.
Not me. When I saw the shirt, I'm just like, oh man.
What shirt?
The one that Laura made. It literally is like, fuck you, bitch. I mean, it's just
what? I love it. I love it. It's great.
Let me see if I can find what it says for sure. Because she's like, the first time I made it. I'm like, well, look at you. Okay, listen. The shirt says, bitch, sit all the way the fuck down. That's what this shirt says. Bitch, sit all the way the fuck down. Cork.
Where am I supposed to wear that? I can't wear that to work. I can't wear that. I wouldn't even wear that in public. You can't wear that in front of kids. Where are you supposed to wear a shirt like that to bed?
Like, what? PTA, what are you gonna do?
It's pajamas. That's what you made. Pajamas.
Just call it a PJ shirt. Full merch coming next week. Okay, y'all be on the lookout. She is actually a really nice person. Who, Cork?
No, she's loving Laura in here, and that's fine. Laura's great.
Hey, everybody's got to love somebody. I mean,
I know. We love.
Oh, this is great. It gets in, but Laura, don't come for me. We're getting bracelets, remember? But like that shirt says, "Bitch, set all the fuck the way down, the fuck down." Then she made a cup that says, "Mental health matters."
So it's a theme.
It's she's covering all the people. Like, let me get all the people.
There is something for everybody. So go check her out. Yeah, maybe you can buy something too. Fantastic.
You never know what you're gonna find in the Laura Shop of Horrors over there. You don't know.
Damn. Oh, we're gonna hear about this, aren't we? Laura, we're just kidding. We're just playing. It's all right, girl. It's all right. You don't need to do another stream telling us you don't care about us. It's okay.
Speaking of mental health, and I know you don't want to hear about Michelle, much like you can't listen to certain things, I can't miss certain things.
I get it. It's okay.
Michelle dogs the hell out of somebody in her real life. It's not funny, Randy. This is like an uncomfortable laugh.
I love that you're coaching yourself on this topic. Yeah. It's not funny, Randy. Stop laughing. Uh-huh.
So I think I even went live about it. I didn't go live about it. I mentioned it in my live list. She's like, I'm dating somebody, guys. I'm seeing someone. Dating somebody, guys. New man. So this guy is her, and me and you may have talked. We did talk about this because you was like, maybe he's lonely because it was her best friend since high school's husband.
Yes, I've heard about this. I've heard. Okay, yes, I've heard this story that she was her best friend from high school. I guess was sick and passed away. Rest in peace. Um, or I friggin' miss you, depending on whoever you are. Rest in peace. But anyway, and then she said that she was like talking to her husband, like maybe to like romantically be involved with this guy. And what I said was that sometimes widowers, that's how they find their next wife, is the person who comforted them through their grief. It happens all the time. I have seen that. I know that that happens. Bye, Charlie. Have a good day, sweetie.
Charlie, thank you. I love you so much. I love you. I love. There, Tracy. There. A lot about that.
Yes, romantically involved. Yes. I mean, I was just saying that it happens. Now, I don't know her story. I don't know if she's a slime in this story or not. I'm just saying I know that it has happened. Did you see she wasn't a best friend from high school? She worked at the hotel that MS did her tricks at. Oh, that is very different. Yes.
Yeah, it's not only is it. Let me tell you something. I have a lot of good friends, but that would be like if let's put Cynthia on the block. Let's say something happened to Cynthia and I go hook up with Cliff. Gross.
Okay, but if God forbid Sin passed away and you and Cliff is that his name? I'm so sorry. I forgot his name in the 3 seconds since you said it. I'm such an idiot. I'm such a squirrel. Anyway, you and her husband are grieving together. You only know his pain. He only knows your pain. Like only you two can relate to what you've lost in this woman that you both loved. And then, one thing leads to another. And after a respectable amount of time, you two end up together. It's a beautiful story. No, that's not a beautiful story.
I don't think so. I think it's disrespectful. In my opinion, I think it's disrespectful. If something happens to me and my friend Summer comes over and gets with Jim, I'm haunting them. I'm going to haunt them.
Okay, listen. I'm not talking about a whore who's waiting in the back, the back of your house, waiting for you to pass so that she can jump on your man. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about, this a beautiful mutual grief.
Yeah.
Sin. Oh God. Sin.
You shut up. It's so great.
And listen, Randy, and that is the message you can send him and say, look, this is what she thought about you anyway. Come to me, little guy. I'll take care of you. Whatever. I'm just saying. We've also seen messages where she said she was going to hit him for $600 a month. Oh dear. Well, the other thing that I saw, and I get, you're right, girl code. I do get it. I understand it is not on paper, doesn't look good. I'm just saying I have heard stories.
I can see where it can happen. I can look.
It has happened.
Come to find out. Okay, so she starts talking about it, and then I guess she held up her phone. Somebody finds the guy, but she read their messages yesterday. She read them, and
I did see that somebody contacted this guy on Facebook.
I disagree with that.
Me too. I don't like that. I don't know who did that or why you felt like you had to do that. I mean, I guess everybody can justify everything. I get it. I'm sure there's reasons that you felt like you needed to do that. I don't agree with that. I don't think that should have happened. I don't understand why people are harassing this guy in his real life. But anyway, come to find out, he don't want anything to do with Michelle.
But that's not true. Because she read their messages. I don't like this guy. I don't like you. I forgot your name, and I probably wouldn't say it anyway if I remembered it. I don't like you, and here's why. One, you watched Michelle on YouTube. She would send this guy links to her channel. Why is he acting shocked at her behavior?
I don't know. I mean, right? Does he not know her? He seems like he would know that.
Right. And then she flat out told him, because he's like, I just want to, I have been seeing somebody. His wife died 1 month, and he was dating somebody a month later.
Okay, listen. Now, I'm telling, don't cover me, but I'm telling you, men do that.
Yes, look,
they move on a lot faster than women do in many cases. Maybe not all cases, but in many cases, the man, finds another wife within 6 months, and it happens all the time.
I'm telling. Jim had an uncle, and an aunt, and the aunt was laying there literally on her deathbed, and she looked at me, and I thought it was the medicine talking. She said, I know that's so and so, and I know she wants him. And and it was Aunt Myrtle Rose. That was her name. I said, oh, Aunt Myrtle. Hey, no, because they're 100. Okay, they're not really 100, but they were old as shit. And they had a lot of money. Next thing we know, Aunt Myrtle Rose was out there buried, and this new woman, like a couple of months later, is having a yard sale, selling her stuff.
I know, it's crazy.
But it's usually the older people that do it. This guy is talking shit like he's like, yeah, Michelle's too old for me. When Michelle's only like 2 years older than him. Calm it down, sir. Calm it down.
You know what that tells me? That he's got himself another chick on the other side. He's got some other girl. Otherwise, he'd be lapping her up. He would be very interested in her. He don't give a fuck how old she is. He's got something better.
He did want her. That was in the messages. And she even told him, she said, don't say that. She said, I don't want to mislead. No, I don't want you to think that I'm sitting here waiting for you to have a spot open. And I have to say, that's the only time you'll ever hear me say, good job, Michelle. Good damn job.
He was creepy as fuck in the text, but she was absolutely taking advantage of him for money.
Oh, yeah.
She bragged that she could get money off him and shit. She's more selfish than anyone I've ever seen in here. Yeah, I can't fuck with her. I cannot.
Yeah, then he gives her money. He's watched her channel, but because people are contacting him, he's wanting his $600 back. Good luck, my dude. You're not going to get your money back. Good luck, my dude. That money. Here's Michelle. Look, y'all, I need a hotel. What am I going to do? I need a hotel. And it's people on the internet's responsibility to get your room. No, Michelle, no. I don't know what you're going to do, but here's what I do know. Last July or August, I said, you're going to be amazed at how quick May gets here. Here's what she said to me. You don't know what you're talking about. She said, I'm set. I'm good. I'm a rope and harness expert. Blah, blah, blah. Now here we're in June. Bitches panicking, taking classes all over the United States, trying to.
So Jerry D says, did you notice she had two phones and was reading off of one phone while holding the messages up on the other phone? I don't believe the messages she read was ones from him. She made that up herself.
No, I believe 100% they were from him. That sounds like every man I've ever spoke to in my life. Men, for the most part, suck.
Kathy Rebuild said three casseroles and they're gone. It's so true. You're luring them over with a tasty dish.
Right, I know. Jim says, I'm the end all be all for him. If something happened to me, never, never, never. Listen, you cook for that man. It'll take about 3 good suppers. He'll marry you.
You got yourself a new husband, because men like to be taken care of. Or, some people say they need to be taken care of. They move on a lot faster than women do in many cases, and usually to the shock and chagrin of their whole family. Like, what the hell? Who are you? And he's a new man with his new wife, and in your mom's house, and it's happened so many times.
But I'm like, what is when Myrtle Rose died? I'm like, what is Aunt Myrtle gonna do? Because Uncle Buddy is on her tombstone, and everybody was like, what do you mean? He's still gonna be buried there. I'm like, what, they gonna put the new wife on the other side?
Scooch over.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know.
Learn to cook, be funny, give a good BJ, you got him for life. And that is the dadgum truth.
There's your merch, Laura. Take that and
Yeah.
that on a shirt, bitch. Sell 1,000.
People walking through, every man that you walk by in Walmart will be like, yep.
No, I heard that.
But if y'all get Jim, if something happens to me and y'all get Jim, you have to cheer him on while he's fishing.
Oh,
I
love that you do that. I love that you cheer him on when he's fishing.
I know. Yesterday, but his catfish, I'm like, you got it. Yes, you got it. You got it.
Oh,
I should just give y'all the sound of the video because I said, he's like, I said, I got it. He's like, oh, you got a picture? I'm like, I got the video. And he's like, good.
Oh my gosh, Ash, that is horrible. My mom has a friend whose husband just had a heart attack and was on life support. She got his phone, found all kinds of other women, and she was given the decision to pull life support. Karma. Yeesh. That. Oh boy. Dear. Oh dear.
Yeah, that would be like, sorry, Jim, I got to charge my phone.
Yikes. That's not the way you want to get caught. Look.
No, that would suck. Lock your phone, people. If you're, my phone does not have a lock on it. But if you're a shady bitch, lock your phone. I haven't dated in at least 17 years. You ain't missing much, Paige, except free food. Joking is saying if she died, she wants a bench by her grave. So Jim, I mean that. There better be a bench where he can sit every day. And why, God. Right. Don't be a shady bitch. Don't be a cheater.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't hide shit. Yeah, it's true. It's true.
My husband's phone.
I remember because you never know when someone's gonna have to, like when I had my surgery or whatever, my kids had my phone for days. Like there was, they could see everything.
Yeah.
Thankfully, I don't have anything to hide, but they were in charge of answering messages. They were in charge of calling people. They had my phone for days and days.
Yeah, that would be. And I can't use like the face recognition thing because I never look the same. My phone's like, what the fuck?
No, the face recognition software is supposed to learn, which is not scary at all. It's time to wipe that phone, Wenda. I don't have anything. I love that Sweet calls me Wenda. Makes me laugh every time. Wenda. Wenda. I don't have bad shit on my phone. I'm fine. It's all right. Although you guys are going to be in charge of making sure my Google history is deleted because I've looked up some weird shit on this panel.
Yeah, worry about that. I'm going down for murder.
Like, why is she looking this shit up? Well, YouTube. Oh, okay. Say no more.
Mod. So I've been hooked on this show. It's called oh gosh, what is it?
Oh, that's what I was saying. Yeah, the face app. It's supposed to, like I said, it's supposed to learn your face over time. So weird.
What's the name of that? The Ultimatum Queer Love. That's the name of it. So 5 gay couples go in, and one of each has been given an ultimatum: marry me or we break up, or get engaged anyway. And I'm so into this show, but I get so mad. I'm like, if somebody was to kiss Jim, some of these people have hooked up. It's on Netflix if y'all want to watch it, but I'm just like,
Yeah. The reface shit creeps me out. It's amazing the technology. I mean, if our enemies ever decided to fuck with us. I remember I was worried when iPhone was getting all of our fingerprints. I was like, okay, so we're just willingly giving our fingerprints over. And we're thinking they're not saving that anywhere. And now they got our faces.
I've never used either one, ever.
Really? Why do you even have an iPhone then?
I emailed you back, Jerry. I did get it. Well, I don't know, because I love iPhones.
Me too. I like them too. I used to dog iPhone so bad. I was a hardcore Android person, and I used to dog the hell out of iPhone. And then I was like, iPhone's so much prettier, and that was it. That's all it took. A little pretty.
Yes, Evelyn. Yes.
Design.
Right. And
Not only do I have iPhone, but I got a Mac and everything. Like I am all Mac now. That's so. If my friends could see me now, they would judge. They would judge.
Yeah, I want to so bad to get one of those 23andMe. I don't. Why are they so damn expensive? And then I'll be all the way in the system. Like anybody can find me.
Right? People must say AIs. Have you not seen Terminator or Battlestar Galactica? Battlestar Galactica. That reminds me of Dwight Schrute. I'm just saying they've got our fingerprints, they got our face, they can do everything. You know, people could really mess with people if they wanted to, man. Just saying.
Oh, I had a BlackBerry. Jim's an Android, but he keeps saying
I had a BlackBerry. I had a BlackBerry back in the day. Yeah.
Jim keeps saying, do you think I should switch to iPhone? And the reason I keep saying no is because they're so damn expensive. But where I live, you need an iPhone because I can barely send you a picture if you don't have an iPhone because I have such little cell signal.
Yeah. No, I love my my phone, and I especially love that my Mac and my phone are basically connected. I love that. It's so handy. That works out so well, especially with clips and finding shit. Like I can find shit that that's on my phone from my computer. Like that's just is handy. I would say that it's definitely handy. I will never not have a Mac or an iPhone. I think
But I'll tell you what I did. Jim has an Android, and I don't know what his phone is, but it's a good phone. I don't know. I signed into my YouTube using his phone where he wouldn't have commercials, and all of my shit went into his phone. And
because Google, dude, Google. That's why. That's the problem. Yes, Google. Everything is connected on Google. So if you sign in on your Google account somewhere, and that's what YouTube is. It's your Google account. Every fucking thing connected to your Google account is right there. It's insane.
When I tell you, he said, listen, I don't know what the hell has happened, but I'm sick and damn tired of your books popping up on my phone.
Yes. Yes.
I was like, oh my gosh, my books have come on your phone.
Yeah. You're not my mom porn. Oh no.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I was embarrassed. Golly, I was so embarrassed. I'm like, give me your phone.
Block. Oh man. Some Androids are nice and really expensive. Yeah, and it really is. iPhone is very there's definitely things about iPhone. Like iPhone is a diva, straight up. They want things done their way. There's not a whole lot of unless you really have to, you really have to work around if you want to be creative on your iPhone. Like giving Randy a ringtone or a text tone or whatever, like I have, there's steps, like actual major steps involved in having to do that, and different apps that you have to use to make that happen. With Android, it's just like, oh, pop, and you're done. So I mean, Androids are way more customizable than iPhone. iPhone's like, nope, I don't think so. I think we're just going to use our text tones. Thank you. They don't want us fucking with it, but there's workarounds, but you really have to do them. Like there are major steps involved in that. But I love iMessage. I love all of that.
Yeah, I love iMessage. I can't. When I touch his phone, it's like going back to the first time. It's like a kindergartner messing with a phone. I'll hit something and exit out of everything. I can't work his phone. It's really touchy. I don't like it, and I don't see how he uses it like he does. But yeah, his camera is awesome. He's got two new phones because one, he got that new. Well, now it's been a couple of years, so he's just got one new phone. But he got that flip phone. There's like a new Droid that was like a.
Yes, I saw those.
He hated it.
They look so cool though. Flip phone, man, we haven't had flip phones in years.
No, I remember. I thought I was so cool when I got my first flip phone. When you hang up on somebody, you just flip it shut, bam.
Oh yeah, so cool. Flip phones are. Oh man, I used to love having flip phones. They're so cool. You know what? I have this recurring dream somebody has to tell me what this means, okay? And I'm serious because this is a dream that I have all the time. It's a dream that I am using some old ass phone that I can't text. I can't even text on it. Like that's how old it is. Okay. And in my dream, every time I had an iPhone at one point, because in my dream, I'm like, well, fuck it. Let's just go to Verizon and get me a new phone or whatever. Let's just go to Best Buy and get me a new iPhone. And I'm like on the hunt for my phone, which is an iPhone, but I'm stuck with this flip phone piece of crap. What does that mean? That I know that means something. And because I have this dream over and over, I've had this dream at least 4 or 5 times. Same phone or same dream. It's crazy. I want to hear about how I'm addicted to phones because I don't think that's it, but it's very frustrating because I'm fresh in my dream. I'm frustrated that I can't reach out to whoever I'm trying to reach out to. I can't message them like I would normally do on an iPhone. So I'm sitting there going, I need my damn phone. Where's my phone? Like if I had my phone, I could do this. I could talk to them or I could message them or whatever. How does the dream make you frustrated?
Maybe that's it. Maybe there's somebody that you want to, a loss of connection with loved ones or somebody that you want to reach, but you feel like you can't.
Yeah, maybe that's it. Unresolved communication with someone. Ooh, I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, now that you guys say that, that sounds exactly like what it is.
Marie. My dream was so real. Like I can't believe was so real last night. Oh, Evelyn, honey, I read it out of the chat. I didn't come up with that interpretation on my dream last night was so real, and my feelings were so hurt, and I could feel it. My friend Gina, me and Gina have been friends since we were 8 years old. Okay, so we go way, 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 way back, and we've worked together at several places. Anyway, she opened a restaurant, or she owned this restaurant, and I was supposed to run it for her, and I go in and she's letting somebody else run it. And I was so hurt because me and my kids were painting the walls. And all of a sudden we went from painting to the restaurant was open and there was somebody else running it. But it was so real. Like my feelings were so hurt and I was mad at her and I just kept, but unlike me, I kept begging her to give me a shot. And she acted like she didn't want to. And I didn't beat her up or anything. Like
I didn't beat her up or anything.
Normally I would have been like, bitch, and punched her in the face and found me another restaurant or something. But no, not in my dream. I was begging her. Like, love me. Please love me. I need you to have faith in me. Hey, Cheyenne. Damn it, Gina. Stop upsetting her.
What you guys are saying makes so much sense because that is something that I struggle with. That is a very frustrating thing for me. It's like if I could just communicate this to you, then it would resolve whatever, the issue is that needs to be resolved. So I feel that way about YouTube all the time. Like if I could just talk to this person, I could explain what's going on and they would understand. It's not what they think, whatever. And it's a constant source of frustration. So I bet you guys. Because that's what it is every time in my dream. If I could just and it's like, okay, well, let's just go to the store and just buy a new fucking phone. Like not even caring that it's going to cost me money in my dream, literally thinking that, not even going to care that it costs me money. Just the point is I need to be able to get it so I can communicate to whoever I'm supposed to communicate to. So, and I think that is a source of frustration for me, even here. That, it's not what you think. Let me just explain it. Damn.
Instead of running what you want to run with.
Right. Instead of what you think. Yeah. What you think, I know you believe what you're thinking, but I'm telling you it isn't true. Let me just explain it. That happens all the time here for me.
So basically, Stephanie Brown is an iPhone and you're a flip phone.
I don't know if I like that analogy.
I know. Yeah. Same, Evelyn. Same. No flip phone here. That's what I'm going to start calling her.
Listen, I didn't tell you.
Come on, Motorola.
It's not not even Motorola, bitch. It's like a Nokia. It's like these are old brick phones. They don't even flip. You can't text. You can't do shit with these nasty phone I got.
Oh, it's a jitterbug.
Got those like 4 buttons, one for each person that you know. That's it. That's all I can do. I can't do anything else. I am a fixer. That is true. You're right, Cheyenne. That is true. I am. I can hear it in your voice when you're just talking about it. Yeah, I'm kind of an open book. It's pretty clear. You could drop them off roofs, though. Yep, you could. Them Nokias would last for fucking ever, wouldn't they?
Yes. You can probably get one out of your drawer right now and charge it.
Absolutely. I bet it would turn on, too, motherfucker.
Yep. And it'll say, you've got mail. I'm just kidding. Oh.
I remember AOL. I remember those days.
Yes, me too. So excited. You've got mail.
Mm-hmm. Like, oh my gosh, I got mail. All right. That's all I got.
Yeah, me too. I'm hungry, y'all. Thank y'all so much for coming by, stopping by, hearing us out, listening. And anytime they're ready to apologize or whatever, you know.
I don't know. Something tells me that's not coming anytime soon. I am just glad that we set the record straight. There were some things we were accused of on Friday. I was not comfortable with that. I'm glad that we set the record straight in all seriousness. Mm-hmm. And I'm so sorry to Charlie. I'm so sorry to Nikki for people that are being drug into our drama.
Thank you, Alex.
I'm so sorry. And yeah, you're welcome, Alex. Thanks for coming up and sharing what you did. The only other thing that, well, I don't even know. Do we want to address the Eric thing? Without getting into all the details of Eric. Eric doesn't wear a diaper. Somebody fucking let Truth know. Write that shit down. He doesn't wear a diaper.
Knock it off, Tracy. Yeah, knock it off.
Knock that shit off. When I was upset in that clip that you've heard, I guess, of me being upset, Tracy, that was before I had all the information. I have since like obviously have retracted that and deleted that stream. I don't know why you're still harping on it, but you know, I guess that's what you do. But knock that shit off, please. You're being gross and cruel, and there's just no need for it. If you don't like the shit that Eric says to you in chat, just block him. It's beautiful. I'm telling you, it's
easy.
Just block him, and then you're done.
Yes, thumbs up, please. Hit that thumbs up.
All right.
And if you're watching the replay, thank you for watching the replay. And join the winner circle. You'll love it here.
All right. I love you guys. Thank you all so much. Really. I truly, really appreciate it. I really do. Love you guys. Bye, guys. Have a good day.